Leighton, first of all, how's the experience of manager?
It's good. Yeah, it's different. Obviously, similar to what I do, but in a different context with, having to take the first team. But it was a hectic day, but I actually enjoyed it.
What did you think of what you got from the players tonight as well?
I thought their application was brilliant. I thought they understood that. We spoke to them before the game. Losing managers and coaches isn't what anyone wants really, and that normally means that something hasn't gone quite right. It's never on one person, that. It's on a lot of people that are involved in it. And the players knew that they had to try and show something in terms of a response to it, and they did. They tried to play with energy and do the right things, and they played against a team who likes to play a lot of football as well, and it was a nice challenge.
I've never experienced, though, or reported on a manager losing his job hours before kick-off in an FA Cup tie. I take it you've never been in that situation yourself either, so how difficult a day has it been for everyone connected with the club?
Like I said, definitely difficult, because manager losing his job isn't good, and it normally follows a difficult period, not just a difficult day, and there has been that. But I think within all of that, there's definitely now got to be hope and optimism. I think even that's something we've spoke about today. Things are changing. The football club, the ownership, the stadium, and things that are being talked about. The managers had to leave, and that's not what anyone wants. But there'll be a new manager coming in, and that brings opportunity.
How do you yourself feel about Sean going, and when did you yourself and Seamus know that you'd be taking charge tonight?
Today, I was working at Finch Farm this morning, and then got asked to come over to the hotel.
And while you went with the side that Sean had picked initially, what did you tweet tonight, if anything?
Just a little bit around the structure. The team was picked and the shape was very, very similar. I think probably just some of the messages really, more than anything.
Do you think you'll be in charge for the Villa game as well, or are you expecting an appointment to be made?
Don't know, Ben, honestly. Don't know. Been a mad day.
What about yourself though? I mean, are you thinking of putting yourself forward for the job full time?
I'm not, no. I think I'm happy to help in whatever way that I can. And I'm really, really proud that I got to help out today and support the football club, which is what we love to do. I'm made up that I got to do that. And then what happens next at the minute, I don't know. Everything moved that quick today, I don't know.
I'll have to ask you about David Moyes, because we're hearing that there's going to be talks taking place and the possibility of him returning. How would you feel about David coming back to the club? How big a step would that be?
Again, look, I don't know. I don't know. But don't want to get too dragged into discussing who the right man is and all the rest of it. What I can do is speak to David Moyes, because I played for him, and he was a great coach to play for. He's a good man. But as far as who's the right man for the job and all that, I don't want to get dragged into all that.
What do you feel the club needs though at the moment?
Oh, bloody hell, good question, isn't it? Look, I think the football club's in a situation where it definitely wants some stability, and I think that's been the message from the owners when they've come in. I don't think it's going to be off the bat boatloads of money and crazy things happening. I think it's stability. And everyone would gladly accept that at the moment. I think we've been through a lot over the last few years and more, with whether it's managerial changes and other things that have happened. So I think that and progress, and then let's see where it takes us.
What did the players need as well? Just a final one, because I'm just thinking, again, not massive amount of chances tonight. We've spoken about the problems in the final third. So what is it that this group of players actually need to bring the best out of them?
Probably that again. It's, like I say, some consistent ideas around how to do that. Whatever they are and whatever sort of coach is working with them. Probably, yeah, just some support with some ideas around that in that area of the pitch.
Well,
just wondering how Brozier was, to be honest. Have you had any word back on the
Not loads, no. Obviously it looked bad, didn't it? I was don't know that you seen him go off to the other side of the pitch, and then we weren't sure if he'd go to hospital or not, but he hasn't, because hopefully it's not. We don't know at the moment the extent of it, other than it's a lower leg injury, but he's still here and he hasn't been taken to hospital, so I took that as a good sign.
time for a couple more.
Um,
One from you, Joe. Sorry, Chris, you've got the mic. And then we'll go to Joe.
Did you speak to Sean when you got asked to come to the hotel, and did he say anything about the team or how he was feeling after
No, I haven't spoke to anyone other than probably the drive over to the hotel. Spoke to my missus and that was about it. She didn't tell me nothing about the team or anything.
Leighton, just a word on Harrison Armstrong's performance. We played really well.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant. It's a great moment for us, that as a football club, and the coaches who've worked with Addison through the academy, to see him getting this exposure to the first team is sort of why we all go to work. So it's brilliant to see that. I thought his performance was really good today. I thought there were a few other lads as well who haven't played a lot of football recently who came in and done a really good job.
Last one, Sinead.
Leighton, what did you make of the timing of the announcement? Was it disrespectful to Sean in any way, do you think?
I don't know, like I say, I've literally been in a bit of a whirlwind today, from doing the job that I normally do to darting across to the hotel, getting in front of the players and addressing the players, getting across here and coaching the game. So yeah, maybe tonight when I get home I'll take stock of things a little bit more.
All right, folks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations.